Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Becca and today we are going to be starting the process of doing our nursery. At this point that I'm filming, I have actually already finished it and I needed an intro, so I'm trying to film in a way that isn't going to give anything away. But yeah, I hope that you enjoy the journey that I'm about to take you on, and let's just get into it. Hiya friends, long time no see. So I am currently in my daughter's nursery. We are finally doing the nursery, and Daniel painted the walls yesterday. So you can see we have half white, half green. And I'm now gonna go through with this plate and draw out a scallop detail. I did make a template, but I did trace out the template and it just kind of ends up being a little bit weird when you get to the corners, and I just didn't end up liking that. So I have the laser level out, and then I put this straight across line with washi tape on this plate, and basically I'm just going to trace each individual scallop, which is pretty tedious, but I think that that'll be like the most accurate slash way that this will look the best. But so I'm just gonna be putting this along the laser line, and we just continue that around the entire room. Okay, I just made a soft template, and this will be able to bend into the corners because I realize I'm gonna run into this issue a lot more often than just that one corner. So let's see how this works here. That worked very well. Now we start painting. I'm going to be using this brush. It's made for like corners and stuff like that. I'm also probably gonna grab one of my smaller paintbrushes just to make sure that like all the details are perfect, because I actually don't know how this is gonna work out. Like this will definitely cover like the big parts, but as far as like that crisp line, I'm not sure. I would really like it to be as crisp as possible. The lighting is not giving like the true color. It's looking a little bit more like of a gray green, which I actually do like, but it is a little bit brighter than this. It's called Fresh Artichoke by Bear. This is the information for anybody, maybe if you want a copycat. Okay, this is actually the perfect detail brush. It is nice and stiff. It's just, yeah, that just made a perfect line. So I don't think I need to go get any other brush. I am likely, well, for sure, not just likely, I am for sure gonna have to do 2 coats on this, which stinks, but because it's a brush, it just doesn't have as good of coverage. And I think also Daniel did 2 coats of this green on the wall itself. So yeah, it's gonna need just a little bit more help as far as coverage goes, but look at how crisp of a line it makes. Like that's perfect. I love it. Welcome to another day. So I went shopping today because I needed to find some items, specifically an item for this really tragic ceiling fan. So I actually considered getting a new ceiling fan if I couldn't find what I needed to find. But basically, and I don't know why, but this ceiling fan did not have a cover on it. And listen, there's like way more modern ceiling fans out there. This one is definitely not. I don't know, I feel like this design is really outdated, but I could replace the ceiling fan or I could get one of these. So this came in a kit, and the kit had the boob thing, this thing, and a new like mounting thing for the light bulbs. I don't need any of that, I just needed this. And I wanted to show you, I found these little poles Look at how cute. They're little pine cones. I thought that'd be so cute for the woodland theme. It's extra, but I feel like it's the details, right? This feels like a two-person project. But is it really me if I'm not doing a two-person project by myself? My hands are so sweaty right now. The only thing is, I can't have the fan pull like going through the center here like it should. It just like won't pull through because I don't think there's like a spot for it. I fixed it. Turns out you have to like thread it through something. Anyway, that was not easy. Okay, so the next thing that I got at Target, don't mind Nora, she's with her dad. I got these blackout curtains. They can go on in several ways. I did have clips, but they're silver and I don't like that. So I'm gonna see if I can use the back tab. Same day, different time. Instead of a baby crying in the background, we now have my dogs barking in the background. So I had a curtain rod in here before, and it was one of those that like curves around. So they probably see a squirrel or something. So annoying.
Becca?
What?
Dog is barking.
I know. I told him to stop. The lighting in this room's not great if you haven't noticed already. And then we have like the sunset. So we're doing our best here. Okay. Oh, this is like shockingly not long enough. Perfect. Does it look like it hasn't been opened? Even though it definitely has. I think I will map out on this wall where I want to put the decals because this is like the primary wall. The crib is gonna be on this wall. So I wanna see kind of how far these will go and if I want to order more or if I want to just be happy with this. Like obviously they're gonna be way more spread out than this. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. I feel like I'm gonna need at least one more, possibly two more because this is not looking too big. However, on the bright side, the colors really look good together, like with this green down here. No idea when my camera died. I'm sorry, the filming of this video is all over the place. But I've put up the decals that I do have. I definitely need to order one more. Over here is a little bit bare and then it's bare up here. I am planning on putting a circle mirror right here. The changing table is gonna go right there. Please ignore the closet. I'm pointing it out and telling you to ignore it. Anyway, the changing table is gonna go right there. I'm thinking that the chair is gonna go over here. So probably right here, I'm gonna put, it's a small area for bookshelves, although I could find ones that are kind of small and put it here, I don't know. But then that leaves this entire wall back here and I do not know what to do with it. So again, we're gonna have the nursing chair here. It's gonna take up like a good portion, like probably like out into here. So I can't do anything like big right there. Maybe over here I can like hang photos because I'm gonna have the mirror here. I could do photos and frames over here, a little bookshelf here. And then on this shelf, well in this corner, I would like to put a plant, probably going to be a big fake tree because this room does not get good enough lighting to have a real tree by any means. Like the tree out here completely blocked the sun from coming in. As we've seen, the lighting has been like really bad throughout this entire filming. That's kind of my tentative plan right now. So we will regroup probably tomorrow after I have the correct curtains and we'll put that up and then just kind of see where we're gonna go from there. We are back with the correct length of curtains. I went and I got the 94-inch curtains and that is a lot better of a fit. I'm gonna start off with using the loops and see what I think of that. I'm a sweaty mess. I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna need another panel. It does cover with two, but like it's not like great coverage, you know? But that definitely makes it dark in here. And it looks like pretty cute when it's open. What do we think of just two? And I need to get something for the center because it's dipping, because the curtains are heavy and it's a really long window. If it ends up bothering me that it doesn't look very thick, I will probably get two more. I'm not like loving that idea because that's like another $100. So I think these were like 45 each. But the window is just so big that I think it might look a little bit funny being so skinny on the ends. I don't know, let me know what you guys think, because that's probably not going to be something I do before this video is over, if I do get more panels, because I'm just kind of trying to get this done. Okay, the rug has arrived. It is from Rugs USA, and it's a washable rug, so it's like a furry rug situation, which I'm not sure how that works with like being washable, but oh my gosh, it's really soft. It has like a really cute honeycomb little design, which I thought would be really cute with the woodland theme. This is so soft. What are you doing?
No.
Just listening to me?
Yeah.
You know, I just need to stop being embarrassed because I just filmed my life. So sure. Listen.
Gosh, it's so soft.
It is. Touch it.
Wow.
Look, you can like slide around like.
And these come this way just a little bit.
Hello. Okay, so I have a few more things figured out in here since the last time I saw you. One of them being I have the frames and the poster for that, and then I also finally ordered more of these wood half circles. So I actually ended up needing, for a 30-inch mirror, I needed 2 packs plus 1. But this is what it looks like all set up. It's not glued down at this point like at all, but this is the vibe. And I'm going to get some like hot glue and E6000 and adhere it to the mirror. But before I do that, I'm going to paint these. I guess right now I will quickly put the posters into the frames, and I'm not gonna hang it right now because Nora's sleeping in my room, but I just wanna see what they look like. I got them printed at Staples actually, and it was like, I think $15 each. I'm so happy that I did this. I absolutely love the trio. I will link it down below. When I bought it, it was on sale for $16. So total, this cost me about like $65, $70-ish. Actually, maybe this was more like $100. But I feel like that's a pretty good deal because the frames were on sale. Michael's, everything is always on sale. And then the prints were on sale. It's just so on theme. I absolutely love it. It's like the exact type of woodland that I wanted. There's woodland that leans a bit more like bears and pine trees, and then there's woodland that leans more like oak trees and acorns and baby deer. And that's the woodland that we're going for here. I have officially declared today hang stuff up in the nursery day. So I'm in the process of hanging up the mirror. The glue has been drying for more than 24 hours, probably like 36 to 48 hours at this point. And I'm using the tape trick. So I found the center of the mounting hardware and the center of this piece of the wall and marked it here. I don't have a stud like where the screws need to go, and it's a French cleat, so it's like a bar. This one, basically the mirror will slide on and sit on this little section here. I'm going to have to use the anchors that were included, and thankfully they were included, so I don't have to go find some anchors. I think I did it. Kind of feels slightly too high, but I think I like it for now. What's 109.5 divided by 2? Okay, so I need to mark at 54 3/4. I did it. I'm so proud of myself. But the last thing that I need to hang right now are the bookshelves. And I originally planned for the bookshelves to be right here. And I think I'm just gonna put like a little play thing here. We got a play mat from Love Every, which is really cute. I'm gonna show you guys that later. But yeah, I think I'm gonna make this like a play area. Both shelves have been hung. And I think I do actually like it here. If I end up changing my mind, it's not hard to move it. I also got the rest of the decals. I'm going to open this up and like cut all of the pieces so that I can tape them up like I did here and practice the placement. And I'm probably gonna move a lot of these around now that I have more. So I had mentioned that I wanted to make a little play section in this corner of the room because I don't have my chair in here yet, and like honestly a lot of her furniture is not going to be in here until she's around 6 months old. So I have this play mat from Love Every, and it's so nice. I love this play mat. I have been a subscriber to their play kits since when I was pregnant. Actually, I put it on my registry. This playmat is super cool because there's like lots of different stations. Something really nice about it is the mat part is actually padded. So if you have hard floors, I don't know, for some reason I just like worry about putting her directly on the hard floor with just like a thin mat, but this one is not thin. And and there's also a little mirror section, or you can put like a color card or something. Obviously we're thinking about enrichment for our kids, but it can be hard to think about that on top of everything else. So having like a subscription where something comes in every couple of months at like basically every next like developmental stage, it's really cool. So we actually just got the Charmer kit, which included this, and it's just like a contrast image. It's really cool. Nora actually already loves this so much. And I realized that you can attach this to, who's texting me? Oh, it's Daniel. I realized that you can attach this to the bottom here and they can look at it. It has a little spot for you to put the Velcro tabs in. So I'm gonna quickly attach this. And also the playmat comes with like a tent thing so that you can use it even after they stop doing like floor time as much. So then it becomes like a play thing. So it like ages with them. I really like that when you don't have a lot of space. Toys and products and stuff need to have lots of different uses where she can play with them through multiple stages of her life. So anyway, this is the little play area, and I'm sure that this wall will look so different, and this area will look so different as she gets older. Maybe we might introduce some sort of like cube storage thing on this wall so that we can have like different toys in each section so that she can, I don't know, not feel overstimulated. But anyway, thank you so much to Love Every for sending me this. It was like one of the first things I put on my registry when I got pregnant. So yeah, definitely suggest it if you are looking for some toys. I have finished placing all of the pieces for the wallpaper, and I just used tape to stick them up there for now so that I could like reposition them and move them around, and I think that it is just adorable. I love it. I'll link it down below if you're interested. I bought one going one direction and then I bought the reflection, and I feel like it makes it look different enough to have the repeating pattern. I have just finished sewing this curtain because I wanted to cover this bottom layer. It's not like super necessary, but I had this fabric from my grandma and it's really pretty. It has these ferns on it. It was a lot of math, so hopefully all my math was correct. I thought that this ruffle at the top would be cute, but it's kind of just looks messy, so I'm gonna tuck that behind. So we can still very easily access everything in here, but it's just kind of covered like a little cafe curtain, and I think that looks super cute. I love it. So the last thing to install in the room, unless I can figure out one other thing for this blank wall that I don't know what to do with, I have a curtain on this really flimsy tension rod. I bought this initially because I was gonna do side panels on the changing table, which I might still, we'll see. I need to find a smaller tension rod, but anyway, I figured I would try to use it for this. I don't know how well it's gonna hold up because honestly, it's very flimsy and this is a lot of fabric. So I already had these curtains and I just hemmed them. I might do some sort of like curtain holders to like have this be open like this. That might be cute if I can find like a little, I don't know, like woodland themed curtain holder so that it could be like this. I don't know, we'll see. And then like if it's really messy like it is currently, I can just close it. Well, thank you guys so much for watching this video and seeing this beautiful end result of our baby's nursery. This has been such a fun process for me to decorate a room from start to finish because oftentimes I will decorate rooms like slowly and not really like on a theme. So this felt really cool to just put something together and think about Nora every step of the way and how she would use every little piece. It's been such a fun time, so I hope that you enjoyed. I will link as much stuff down below as I can if you are interested in anything that you saw. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.